Kowski, and I'd like to welcome you to the second lesson in this series of lessons on how to do the rhythm two-step. In the first lesson, I covered some general information about this new series of dance lessons. In this particular lesson, I want to share some information about the rhythm two-step and what it is for people who are new to this dance. In the lessons that follow this one, we'll get into how to do the basic footwork for the dance, and then after that we'll teach several beginner moves, and from there we'll move on to a whole lot of intermediate and advanced moves as well. The rhythm two-step should not be confused with other country two-step dances that are very popular. Now, the names of all the different two-step dances can get a bit confusing, especially since one dance is sometimes referred to by two or more different names. Some of the names that are used to describe the various two-step dances are the progressive two-step, the double two-step, the triple two-step, the Texas two-step, and Nightclub Two Step. Now, those are all great dances, but they're all different from the rhythm two-step. Even right here in Arizona, most dancers do one or more of those other two-step dances. As a matter of fact, one of my more favorite dances is the progressive two-step. So not to take away anything from those other dances, but they are different from the rhythm two-step. Now, the rhythm two-step is a dance that originated right here in Arizona, and for many years it was done primarily in Arizona. But that's been changing quite a bit over the last several years. Also, this dance was originally referred to as the Arizona two-step. However, as this dance is becoming more and more popular all over the country and all over the world for that matter, you'll hear it referred to more and more as the rhythm two-step. Keep in mind that whether it's called the rhythm two-step or the Arizona two-step, it's the same dance. As a matter of fact, during these lessons you may hear me refer to it as both the rhythm two-step or the Arizona two-step, but it's the same dance. Now, whatever you call it, it's a great dance to learn for a number of reasons, which is probably why it's becoming more and more popular all over the world. Furthermore, it's a great dance to learn for people who are seasoned dancers that already know how to do several other dances, and it's also a great dance to learn for people who are brand new to country dancing. Now, here are a few reasons why it's such a great dance. First of all, it's simply a fun dance to do. Secondly, it's a fairly easy dance to learn. Compared to a lot of other dances, the rhythm two-step is easier than a lot of them. Thirdly, you don't need a lot of room to do the dance, which means you can learn the dance and practice it on a very small dance floor or even at home in your living room. Many dances would require a lot more space than that. Fourth, because you don't need a lot of room to do the dance, you can do it on almost any dance floor. Therefore, you can do it at small venues with small dance floors. You could do it at weddings, at parties, and also on large dance floors that are simply crowded. And then the fifth thing, you can do this dance to a wide variety of music. I think it may even be safe to say that this dance can be done to a wider variety of music than most other dances. Now, just a couple of other things about this dance. The rhythm two-step is a partner dance, unlike line dancing, for instance, which is done by either one person or hundreds of people. It doesn't really matter. You don't need a partner. It doesn't have to be any set number of people. The rhythm two-step is a partner dance or a couples dance. This dance is also a stationary dance or a spot dance, which means it's generally done in one general location on the dance floor. Now, some examples of some other dances that would be considered spot dances or stationary dances would be the jitterbug or the East Coast swing or salsa and a number of other ones. Now, compare that to dances that are progressive or traveling dances. Some examples of those types of dances would be the progressive two-step, the triple two-step, the waltz, the polka, and so forth. Those dances are done by going around the dance floor, typically in a counterclockwise direction, almost kind of like a horse track. So those would be traveling dances or progressive dances. So that's a little bit about the rhythm two-step. Next, we're going to get into how to do the basic footwork for the dance. If you're new to these lessons and if you're interested in learning this dance, I recommend that you watch the lessons that are part of this new series and ignore the ones that are part of the old series. I also recommend that you watch the lessons in numerical order. For your convenience, I've created a playlist for this new series, and all the lessons will be added to the playlist when they're posted. And they'll also be in numerical order, which will make it kind of convenient. I'll also put a link at the top of this video that you can simply click on if you want to go to that playlist. And I'll also put a link for the playlist down in the description section below the video. Now, if you subscribe to my channel, you'll be notified when each new lesson is posted. Also, if you happen to like what I'm doing here, subscribing is one of the best ways that you can show your support, and I'd appreciate that very much as well. So, go ahead, move some furniture off to the side, and we'll see you in the next lesson. Thanks for watching.